So same as always, 3 rounds. Each round is 1 minute. If you will go over that, I'll cut you off by saying time. If you go under, say time yourself, and we'll move on to the next person. If you're happy with that, Politicess, you're to start. So as soon as you start rapping, I will start the timer.
Bro, you young enough to have had Schwab as your teacher. Keep talking shit, then you'll catch more shots than times you asked for the Politicus feature. I mean, you were in my DMs begging. Bro, stop that shit before I have to put you in a hearse. If you try to slide again when the metal ring, you know it's your time to meet God like you going to church. This guy think he hard. He don't roll arounds, ain't ever met a pod. Stop asking me for a verse. If you don't got green, nothing will happen like a metapod. Wanted me to be Bardock? If I said no, how will that change the odds? This the only time I'm Bardock. Cause I'm sunning you, engulfed you in rounds. Now you met a pod. Jake was a happy-go-lucky kid, see? Then when he switched up, when he stepped in the scene like Portal, on that, when he entered the league, all you see switched to a K like Mortal Kombat. Stop with that gun bar shit. If you ain't old enough to own one, don't talk about how you hold one. And you know what? Fuck it. Next time I'll come with 5 gun bars and that shit will be effortless and better than anything you have ever spit. Time.
Okay. Platinum. Round 1, go ahead.
Gotcha. I would like Schwabs as my teacher. You lost two rounds. After this, you'll be in the bleachers. The pole will make him dance like a stripper. He catch one piece and send his body down the river. These hammers ain't for construction. I bang once the metal bending. I move the earth from my toes. Know him and I'm metal bending. The metal end him. Got me looking like Zorro. This demon cleanse him. My squad pull up from the back in a dark alley. He gets stretched up like Luffy, this Death Valley. Watch your surroundings with me and badly. He wasn't in a loop, so much for the peanut gallery. Your friend's aerial lines weren't hitting how they were supposed to be. You want to reset doing Subaru for staying close to me. Damn, oops, I meant goddamn. I'm gonna make him run for the seas. You want to cross me, there's more beams than, well, you know the scheme. I got so much heat around me, you get suntan for being close. Shells empty into his brain and go empty, it go ghost. I squeeze so many triggers, he gonna get tagged with PTSD. That means he starts twitching like my hand whenever a switch is flipped. Unload the clip, I'm known to flip. What's poppin', bitch? Can't tell me jack if I move the stick. Twitch streams, he twitch streams. This battle be put online like Twitch streams. Something blink, solar flare, he get burned by the heat, solar flare. He got gun bars, but in his mind, he's stuck like a loop. Be creative for once. God damn, why he's stuck in a loop.
Okay. Went a little bit over there. Politicus round 2. Whenever you're ready.
Hold on 1 sec. Sorry, someone just calling me. All right. You know what? Yeah, I do know the rest of the scheme, and I'll start it for you. Listen, because I am the one that makes you run for the piece. It's really funny because I'm the one that you look up to. Now, anyways, going back to my gun bar shit, let me start the count like I said last time, 1 through 5. 1, I got real guns. Only thing that you carry a toy. If I pull up with this metal, it's known to spin heads like we flipping a coin shit. 2, I stay with the metal so it doesn't matter what you was planning. When it clicked, all you hear was grr, pow, like you was watching a Mumphy reaction. 3, all y'all understand now what happens when I got the piece. I mean, if I see you on the streets, the way these rounds hit your whip, you thought we playing Rocket League. 4, this kid on his computer trying to figure out which browser is best, Brave, Chrome, Internet Explorer, Firefox, Opera. Well, I'm Brave, exploring with the Chrome, IRL. If I see you internet haters turn tail, I'll Firefox. You'll hear the metal sing like an opera. That's what happens when I carry a tech. And nobody will find this bitch's body, the only browser at best.
Okay, time.
And you know what? Hold it short. Oh, is it already time?
It's already time.
No.
All right, Platinum. Round 2.
You want to spin heads? I get head. But I'm always a head like a girl on the street sucking with teeth. Body bag battlers who beg to battle me. He get bodied so fast his body get bodied without his soul intact. He gets smacked with a stick like I'm pressing down B. Uppercut smack down like zipping up a jacket. My hand I jacket. I hit him while I triangles. Illuminati. Big rounds like Dragon Ball Z. Kai O Kendos to his head. Damn, all this one piece got me piecing you together as a mini rustage. I got the Mac like Donald Duck before I clap these mini rounds from this Mickey you goofy. Fuck with me, I'll put him in a loop. Shot after shot. shot. I'm like LeBron with the hoops. When I shoot, he frees up. Zawardo. It ain't a golden experience when it's time loop though. Get it? Loop GR. G's. Tough crowd. How about this? There's a poll in Twitch right now deciding who'll win. So I'm gonna do a bar deciding how I'll win. The poll, it is sending me messages saying he concedes defeat. His PTSD act up again. I'll let something bang and he end his twitching. Put metal to his jaw like a dentist if I catch him bitching. I'll clip him with a nail like a special beam. He's seen blue, red, and purple like the Ginyu team. I continue schemes until his tissue bleed, then flee the scene so fast they only see Politicess. My dog will pop him without even trying. I call those straight shots. Reaching for air, rewind. That's a loop, huh? He gonna be seeing his murder online real soon.
Time. Round 3, Politicess, whenever you're ready.
I don't want to hear you talking about that you was getting head. That wasn't part of the plan. I mean, if you're doing that, I guess you had to ask somebody to buy you Delta tickets so you could go to Japan. Now, let's finish it up with number 5. I mean, guys, come on. We knew since this battle started that it wasn't a fight. He's so small. How do we rank this atomic number? I guess using biology, right? My crew 11 strong. I call them 10 guys who roll with 6 and tell them we found platinum, right? I mean, in my DMs, if platinum periodically pop up again, he catching 7/8. His body on the table. You're gonna need to get a microscope to make sure that this platinum right. Funny he battling me though, because he in love with my group. I mean, I really do hope that you never thought you had a chance, because you're somebody that we'll never scoop. See, you had an eye on us while we had an eye on us. Izzy Nami, that's the only time that you're gonna be put in the loop. Time.
All right. Platinum, final round. Go ahead.
This is Central Command. Houston, we have a problem. Pole is singing like Whitney. He lost to a bitch with a bald head. Connor looking like Britney. Spear him to death if he fuck with me, man. I grip 2 blades, that's 2 fades on sight. Line up his head and give it a stab. Get his hair cut with the scissors and chop this motherfucker into pieces. He's screaming and pleading for Jesus. One prayer in his mind over and over. What am I gonna say? It starts with a L. That's what you're gonna take after hearing the final bell. Politicess. But come on, man. I really want you on a track. Would you do me this one favor? Get out of Rustage's shadow and become a unique creator? I mean, isn't that a point of loop? You're gonna fall out, boy, and it'll be centuries until you're hurt again. I'm kind of feeling like I want to redo my 3 rounds, like loop. Okay, fine. You walk in so many different directions right now. You're like a child trying to find a Pokemon. I'll poke your mom. Go before you get shocked for the static. The lightning attacks. Let it thunder clap like Killua if feeling suicidal is a habit. How you gonna hit your target if your gun's too weak to aim correctly? Target on his dome like the target shot. Get mollywopped the Tommy lock. Put a puck in his mouth and I'll give it a hockey shot. He swing, I duck. He's stuck seeing stars. I'm a big dipper. I throw rounds like Saturn and make his top red Mars.
Time. Okay. That's all 3 rounds. Who wants to kick it off?
I'll take it. You got it? Go ahead, Corey.
No, go ahead. You got it.
So straight up, right off the bat here, Politicess had the first round. I'll just tell you what stood out to me. Politicess, what stood out to me was those Metapod schemes in the first round. Shit was fire. Switched the C to the K as Mortal Kombat was clean. Delivery was fresh. Understood what you were saying. We transitioned over to Jake. Now listen, bro, I get it. You got crazy word association. You got crazy flow patterns and shit. It feels very early daylightish. But my guy, you have to slow down. I could not catch half of the bars you were saying. Even if you was hit, I was like, bro, he might be killing Politicus right now. But I can't hear nothing. I can't catch anything.
I'm sorry.
Every time it was a bar, I was like, bro, he might have just got, was that a hard? And then you on the 3rd bar. I'm like, bro, I'm like, yo, I'm in the loop myself. I got to watch this shit 3 times to understand it. Anyway, so then they go to the 2nd round. I like the rebuttal, though. I do fuck with that rebuttal. Don't get me wrong. The One Piece bars in the 1st round for you, the Shwabadi, I would like him as a teacher because you ain't been nowhere. I could probably get better than you. You know what I'm saying? Politicus 2nd round, the One Piece rebuttal. I'm like, okay, they going back and forth. They rebutting each. I like this. The Rocket League bar, the browser, Internet Explorer, Firefox, Brave, fire. Once again, we get back to Jake. I'm liking the rebuttals. I like the golden experience line of the shit that I could actually catch. The JoJo golden experience shit was fire. I did get I was kind of lost with the loop repetition. It kept like you kept on bringing up loop, and I'm like, okay, what is he doing with this? I'm not really liking where this is going. So in my mind, once again, I'm sitting here like, okay, this looking like a 2-0 Politicus right now. Let's see what happens. Then the third round comes in. The periodic table scheme was fire. The platinum. Let me check in the alliteration with the P's. I was like, okay, he got it. He did the loop rebuttal. It's not even. It almost felt like it wasn't even a rebuttal. It's just like he probably knew you was gonna say something about being a loop fan, so he had something prepared, which hit hard. And I like the Rusted Shadow stuff that you had in the third, Jake. I'll do once again, word association, crazy flow, fire. But listen, bro, if you got 2 minutes of fire material, slow it down. Just worry about delivering and punching. Just let us hear it. Let it soak in. Because I'm not gonna hold you. If I could catch half of the shit you were saying, it might be way closer than it actually is. And if we keep it a buck, maybe on a rewatch, you might have had like a round or two in there. But
Gotcha.
I gotta go with what I could hear. So I gotta get at 3-0 Politicus.
Okay. Kuro?
That's me.
Yeah, so I'm gonna echo a lot of what Tav said. Politicus opening up with the just the DM shots just off rip, just boom, coming in with that. Platinum coming in, the loot bars, the goddamn scheme. I felt offended. I was like, don't attack that song, all right? don't you come at goddamn. But I had the biggest note that I had was slow the fuck down. You need to make sure that whatever punchline you have, I can hear the punchline. For a lot of your verses, because of the fact that you're just doing this endless flow, I don't know where the punchline is. So that's why when you hear like somebody say like, that's when you get hit with the metapod, it's like, that's the bar. Okay, now I can remember the scheme. But because you had this endless flow, I'm like, all right, I'm catching good lines, but I want them to have that impact. So round 1, I gave to Politicus. Round 2, that browser gun bar, the just all of it was just Politicus was cooking. And in round 2, one of the biggest notes I had for Platinum, timing. If you can end with that minute, that last bar automatically hits harder. Politicus was going to keep going, but it hit time perfectly when he finished that entire browser scheme, and that made it stick real well with us. And then round 3, I also give to Politicus the atomic number bars. As a science guy, I live for that shit.
Yeah.
And then the Izanami pre-buttle loop bar, which is
Izanami
also
bar was fire.
exactly like it's not even a rebuttal. It's like a pre-buttal for what he knew you were gonna bring in the third round on some actual like Izanami shit. But round 3, Platinum was still cooking the Rusted Shadow bar. You had a couple of good lines. If you slow it down and really nail down those punches, I'm telling you, Tev is absolutely right. We run this back and slow you down to 0.75 speed. You could get a round or two. You could get a W, in all honesty. So take your breath, slow it down. I want to see you come back and cook harder next time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, absolutely. 3-0. I'm going to agree. It's 3-0 Politicus. Platinum had some really cool stuff from what I could hear, but you went over the time every round. And you said a lot of stuff very quickly. But there was some great disrespectful stuff. I really like the scheme coming from both sides. Obviously, a lot more audible from Politicus. Is the atomic number thing was ridiculous. The browser scheme with the Opera Brave Firefox was ridiculous. But yeah, it's 3-0. It's not a body bag, but it is 3-0. Okay, so
Yes.
well done, Politicus, and Platinum. Slow down.